Hey, what's up guys, I'm Cambonano, welcome back to my channel. Today we're back with more The Last of Us Part 2. I promise I will finish this game very soon. I think we only got like 2 or 3 hours left to play. So if you didn't see my last video, we are currently about to play as Abby and she is with Lev, the boy that we saved with his sister who unfortunately passed away. The WLF killed her once we were trying to sneak out of Seraphite territory. So before this, we were playing as Ellie, kind of seeing how her life was after the fight with Abby. You know, she's living on a farm and Dina had the baby, and then Tommy came to visit and shit kind of went down, if you can say it. Tommy is still really upset about Joel and kind of guilt-tripping Ellie, if you could say that, since he can't really go after Abby since he was shot in the head. So he's kind of guilt-tripping Ellie since she promised that she would revenge Joel. She changed her mind and she's going after Abby, but Abby and Lev is looking for the fireflies, so let's see if we find any. So what number did he say?
2410. It's not gonna be on that side. It's all evens.
2410. Isn't it this one?
2409.
No, I don't remember what number he said.
So 2425 should be that way?
Oh.
Yeah. If the fireflies are still out there. Yeah. What do you think they're up to? I don't know. The goal was always to restore society. 2417. Getting warmer.
Okay.
I hope not. I'm sweating already. You're such a goober. What? Nothing.
What the hell is that?
Weird graffiti. Does that mean fireflies?
No.
No. Nothing I recognize, at least.
Oh my god, there's gonna be a new group here.
Hey, something's out there.
Oh, fucking hell.
Demon.
It was so nice and quiet, wasn't it? Are we just gonna do a little sneaky? Or what do we want to do, guys? Do you want to like check the house here? And down we go. Just a bit quick, I might use this one. This instead. Yeah, that bitch won't kill me today. So we don't have anything to make a shift, right? Oh, take that, thank you very much. Do we? We do! Didn't see that. Okay. I already checked these drawers, so... That's the bitch. Right. Okay, he's gonna come this way. So every time they scream like that, they will be able to see you.
All quiet now.
Okay.
Good.
There might still be stalkers,
Something
though.
was out there. Yes, you did. Keep your guard up. Let's go back to finding that house. 24-25. Attaboy.
24-25. Right. Might be a bad idea just to run around like this. That's 24-29.
What if we don't find them here?
And we give up.
Assuming all the leads dry up, what would you like to do?
26.
Leave this place?
It should be 25, right?
Okay. And where would we go? West. See what's out there.
We ring the bell.
I don't see any numbers. Yeah. This has to be it. Right? Sure. Let's see. Good enough.
So you're expecting to find people here? Simple wardrobe. Oops. My phone is ringing. How about that? Hello?
This place looks abandoned.
Yeah.
Like all the other houses. Keep searching.
Might find a necklace, boy. Or a letter.
24-25 Constance. This is the place. Okay, but there's nothing here. We don't know that
Might
yet.
be having a pool party. Or something. Hello? Where's the fireflies at? Like, this house got a nice flow to it. We're full. Can't have that.
I think the indoors to look like the outdoors, but plants don't look like that. It's more like a child's dream version of the outdoors. In the old world, it'd be common for them to decorate kids' rooms like this. My dad painted a colorful jungle for me. Oh. Yara would have loved that.
Yeah.
I bet she would have.
So there's one door that's closed.
Locked.
Great.
Maybe there's another way in? Are you being positive? I'm trying to be helpful. You're always helpful.
That looks empty. Like, I know I can go in there, but I just want to have a quick look. Or do we look in there first? Oh no. I'm scared that I will progress something before checking.
Nada. Is it really nothing? It can't be.
Might be a clicker hiding in here. Or I made a good decision and didn't go in the shed. Hoppa. Oh no. There's a bottle. That can only mean one thing. Hello? No one? Okay. Hallelujah. That can only mean one thing. Okay, I'm clearly missing something here. Do I have to read the letter? I can't look at it. Oh, he didn't say anything.
Scratches.
I just ran right past him.
Scooch.
Secrets. We all know how I feel about the basements in this fucking game. Don't you dare come at me.
Been a while since anyone's been here. Unfortunately, I have to agree with you.
Great. Oh, there's more. Oh, good.
Pretty nice barracks, all things considered.
Like, they're giving you supplies right now. We don't like that. There's a radio.
They were here for a while.
Yeah, it looks
That's
like it.
the shower, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Okay. Radio time. Maybe. There we go.
They had power down here. Look around.
This maybe?
Yes,
Genius.
they've got solar.
Oh.
Can we try again?
Is this frequency currently in use? This is... Do you see a call sign anywhere?
Oh, what?
It's a short list of numbers and letters. Fuck it. This is Abby from Santa Barbara. Can anyone hear me? Standing by. Is anyone out there?
What's this?
Those are frequencies. Is this frequency currently in use? This is Abby from Santa Barbara. Is anyone out there?
Are these other firefly outposts?
I don't know.
Would be.
Can anyone hear me? Hello?
Maybe the fireflies were wiped out by the other group.
Is this frequency currently in use? This is Abby from Santa Barbara. Hello? Hello?
She ain't giving up.
Is this frequency currently in use? Hello, this is Abby from Santa Barbara. Can anyone hear me? If anyone can hear me, please reply. Please answer.
Hi, Abby. We got a clear signal on you. Where in Santa Barbara you calling from?
2425 Constance. We got a tip about a base, but there's no one here. We're looking for fireflies. I'm a firefly.
Where were you stationed?
I was part of the Salt Lake outpost.
Who ran that facility?
Dr. Jerry Anderson. He was my dad.
Well, how about that? We pulled everyone back from the satellite stations and brought them back here to home base.
How many of you are there?
We're about 200 strong now, with a few more every month.
Owen was right. You're about to get 2 more. How do we find you?
Get to Catalina Island. Approach the large domed building in Avalon. We'll find you.
Okay. Okay, we'll see you soon. Over and out.
Looking forward to it. Good luck, Abby from Santa Barbara. Over and out.
Come on, let's get back to the sailboat.
She looked for the light, didn't she?
Okay.
Oh, you boosted me.
Fine. You were right.
What was that?
Why do you make me repeat whenever I'm wrong?
Because it makes me feel better. And because it happens so rarely.
I have a bad feeling. Whenever something good happens, something bad happens right after it. Because you least expect it. Are we leaving? Yep. Told you so. Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck, bro.
I'm chilling now. Tyra. Come here, let me see you. You ready?
Wait, what are you doing? Wait. Fuck, man!
You're fine. Get that little one.
Don't you fucking touch him!
Shit. What hell of a catch, huh?
What the hell is going on? Pretty sure that is like the ones that graffiti the walls. Back to Ellie.
Where did you go from here? 2425 Constance. Yeah, that's gotta be it.
Is that Tommy's notes, or did Abby seriously just leave clues behind on where she went? Right, because that would make sense.
How would she get up to the street from here?
Well. I guess we're in Santa Barbara now. Looks like there's a tunnel over there we could use. So I'm not very good with with like land and all that, but isn't Ellie like far away from home? I'm just wondering if it was a long trip for her to make. Probably was. And she probably
This looks promising.
Alright. Since she travels by foot. Do-do-do. And do-do-do. Okay, making progress. Slowly but surely. Guess we're going this way. Yes.
Here we go.
Nice. I feel like I'm whispering, but how do I get up there? Okay.
Okay.
So how far away are we from like Constance Street that we were just on?
Now what? Mesa Bluff. I'm here, and Santa Barbara proper is that way.
Okay. Oh, got some friends in the area. Always a pleasure. Some clickers I hear. Fantastic. Oh, they're wearing matchy outfits. How cute. Take that, thank you. Got a runner up there. I hear clicker. But I don't really know where it's coming from. Okay. Note. I know I told you I'd wait for you here, but it's not safe. Rattlers? Oh. Rattlers are all through these woods. I can't risk getting chained up again. I'll be in that place where I told you that ping pong ball joke. I'll miss your laugh. Oh, you got out okay. The Rattlers. Arrows. Got an arrow. Do we have a melee weapon? Now we do. It's hammer time, boys. Can I hear any other? Probably a little bit further up ahead. Ready, boys? Is that the clicker sounding like that? Sounds like a squealing pig. And he's like, fuck this, I'm going home. Oh, get him.
Got you.
There's still more. That's the stalker. I thought they liked being in the dark. But yeah, I can't hear those. Come on. I did not expect stalkers. I thought they liked to be like in dark places. Like basements and all that where they can like hide. Like they can obviously hide here as well, but... Come on. Okay. Come on. Like, they probably know where I am. I'm just... no idea where they went. Like, are they gonna follow me? Oh, they're up on the roof. Come on, bitch. Okay, my boy, Jesus. Well, we got a silencer. Suppressor, I should say.
Hope I can cut through here.
I hope not too. Supplements. collectibles. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. There is either a loader or a shambler in here. Did I get both of them? Okay. Got a shambler somewhere. Got two. And not that much ammunition. Okay, boys. Give me a minute here. Oh, take that, Brittany. Come on. There you are. Oh, the plates fell off the wall. That's nice. And good. That's a bit scary. Yup.
I swear to God, Abby, if these infected killed you.
Some other idiots probably did.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, but first, let's upgrade a bit here, if we can. Capacity for the shotgun. Ability. Okay. Do your thing, Ellie. Nice. Right. Sorry for the cut there, guys. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm whispering, but the puppy is sleeping in the next room, so I've been trying different stuff with my recordings because it's just lagging. Like, it's not lagging for me when I'm playing, but the recording is laggy, and it's really annoying me. I don't know how to fix it. I'll have to watch some videos on some tips, because it is not doing it for me right now. See, that is so bad. I'm so sorry. Are we even going out here? Okay. I see. I have a small feeling that we'll be running into enemies. Like my computer.
Okay. Santa Barbara's downhill.
My computer should be able to run it just fine.
24, 25 constants.
But it is just not having it. If you guys have any idea how to fix it, please tell me, because I have no idea.
She has to be down there.
Ooh! Oh, that scared me. Scared me, scared me, scared me. Oh, we got a lot of supplements. Listening mode. Whoops. More smoke bombs. I'll probably get the listening mode speed. We do not have a lot of ammo, but I think we'll be fine. Looks like we can climb down over here. Zombies. So how do we want to do this? Well, that's one. There we go. Good job, guys. We are making progress.
Shit.
I hear one. Down here. Okay, she's rocking around. Wait for her to move. There we go. Come on, come on. Nice. Brutal. Ooh. And I guess we squeeze through here. I'm sorry, what? Oh no. Now we can bleed to death. Great. Oh, her vein. Uh-oh.
Abby. I found you.
That's not Abby.
See? We got a live one.
This bitch is fucked up.
Who are they? Oh.
I'd be lucky if she lasts a month. Can we please just say we're done for the day?
Yeah. Yeah, get that thing down. Let's reset the traps.
Really, man? I mean, is she even worth the trip back? It's not like...
Hey, get you?
No. Okay. I'm good. Something funny?
Looks like you shit your pants.
Fuck you say?
You little bitch.
Oh, you like funny, huh? Get up.
Come on.
Get up.
We don't need
No,
this.
man, she's fucked up anyway, man. Come on. Yeah, it's funny, right? It's funny.
Serious?
Come on. Laugh.
Go, Ellie.
Oh, God damn it! Wait. You said Abby. You're looking for an Abby, right? We picked one up a couple months ago.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, big girl. Blonde. Arms like mine. She had a
Yeah, right.
scrawny kid with cuts by his mouth. Yeah, that's her. You let me go. I'll tell you where she is. You can get to her before that infection takes over.
Talk.
She's in a holding cell at our camp.
Where's that?
Head that way till you hit the railroad track. That'll lead you to a resort. We keep them in the tall, round building. I swear.
You didn't have to do that, Ellie. And I need to get patched up. She's a bit of a bitch, isn't she? Isn't she?
Tracks to resort. Tall round building.
High caliber.
Tracks to resort. Tall
We got
round
all the
building.
weapons. Oh, she's the okay. Still gotta hurt. Yeah.
We'll go back. Is that a gun? He's got a gun! Go back! God damn it.
Shit. Alright.
Fuck did he get a gun? Tell the others
A
to stay
silenced
here. Make sure he's
submachine
the
gun.
only one that got out. Watch out for infected.
Yeah.
I find out anyone helped him. They're going in the fucking pool.
There's dogs.
Waste.
He was acting up for a while. This is the third this month. You ready to put more people on the gate?
People on the gate need to do their fucking jobs. Go look around. I want to know if he was alone.
No. Come on.
Well, this won't be easy, will it? Coming this way. Like, I'm so sorry for the lag. I'll try my best to fix it. It's really annoying me. I thought it was because I was recording with with 60 frames per second. But it's not that. At least it didn't fix anything, changing it. I think we have to go down the center. Uh-oh.
Quiet.
Did they see us? You swab it. Where do you guys think we have to go? They look pretty armed up. Is that even a word? They look pretty well equipped. Like, do we have to go inside here? It ain't pretty, is it? So. Well, there's a lot of supplies in here.
Yes.
Hello. Thank you very much. I really love the bow in this game. It's so nice. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There's a puppo. Oh no. I think we have to go in there, maybe. Uh-oh. I think we had to go this way. Oh, it happened. Uh-oh. We'll have to come in here first. Should probably patch up. Didn't go as planned, but we could probably make a silencer. Molotovs. More arrows. Yes. Thank you very much. A big group.
Like a tall round building. How do I get in there?
That is so bad. Hey Rattlers, it's Mackenzie. I'm out free. My husband died picking your fucking tomatoes. We aren't some lonely stragglers. I will be back with others. Your time is coming. So I guess they just capture people and then use them as slaves. Did I get that one right, or it's completely off? Okay. I tried to fix the frame rate issue, but it's just not working.
Come on, you can do it. Just a little closer, buddy.
Dude, leave him alone. He can't feel anything.
You promised you might do this to him. Bet you wish you didn't try to escape now, don't you, Anthony?
What the fuck is wrong with these people? So we're making our way over to the building we're supposed to go to, I assume. Swear to God, people suck in this game. It's ridiculous. We have to get to the gate over there, maybe? Maybe we could, like, crawl in here. Let's see.
Must be someone here.
Oh, shit. Shit. They come in? Like, are we... Okay, we are. I swear to God, I'm so lucky in this game. It's ridiculous at this point. Wait, they're keeping the freaks? Okay, I can make a suppressor from that.
Fuck all these assholes.
Got one over there. There's a lot of dudes here. Try and take this guy. Finish him.
I'm on it.
Got something. I'll check it out.
Who's coming?
What?
Sons of bitches. I wonder if... was about to see me there. The runner? I wonder if the runner would like give up my location or something. Crabamole?
Dinner smells good. You wanna start heading that way? Get ahead of the rush? Nah. Everybody's so fucking amped after that stray. Let's just finish up here. They're never gonna notice. It's not worth it.
You got clickers too. Oh, this is bad. Might be a better way to get to one. Oh. Okay. There's some stuff over here that I really want to get. Nice. So I guess you can kind of use the fruits against them. But I assume that would be very dangerous. Machete. I want that. Dude there. There's a few clickers.
Yeah.
How would you do this? Oh my god, this is suicide. I knew it, but I had to try it, okay? Time to play this. Bitch, go. Here she is. Like, that must be very dangerous to bring like clickers and runners into your camp and then just chain them up. Like, one of them could accidentally get loose. There we go. Now they can play a bit. This bow is so OP. Uh-oh. Woo! Mama. Who's coming? Oh shit. Okay. Kind of forgot about my, like, this hiding spot here. Craft any arrows. We got 2 explosive arrows though. Got 1 bullet. Let's go with this. Didn't take that much damage, which is good. Might as well use the last bullet.
I caught her! Right over here! Push in!
Oh, I'm so much for this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm stuck.
Don't let her get away!
Ooh, that's a bad idea. Okay. Bad idea. I should use that. Let's try make our way in. There's something here. The guy there. One behind me. There we go. That's better. Give me that. I take these. Yes. Looks like there could be supplies in this room. Yes. Good. Nice. We like that.
Got another man down.
That?
Search the compound.
Uh-oh.
Find her and bring her down. On it.
Who's coming?
Down there.
Uh-oh, that's not good. A lot of them still, I feel like.
Pin her down!
Got her leg. Oh crap, how did I miss that? Right in the stomach.
You're dead, do you hear me? There you are!
I'm messing up so bad. Sorry. Oh. Okay. Can we? There we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, okay, that's fully. Still more. There probably is. Some notes. Jenny, sending along some extra beef, grapefruit, and potatoes. I just got. They've been impressed with how many strays I've captured and wanted to reward me. We're seeing the best crop we've had since we settled here. Please make sure my mom gets fatty cuts. She looked so too skinny last time I saw her. Okay. I feel like the game is telling me I should use my shotgun more. Ooh, a baseball bat. Okay. Got a little bit more ammunition. Some health. That's where we could have gotten out from.
We've been hit. What happened? I don't know. It's gotta be a fucking stray. Shit. Spread out. Guard the tower.
Fuck. This is not fun. So many. Fuck. I'm so dead. Uh-oh. Das ist nicht gut, das ist nicht gut, das ist nicht gut. Kill him. Well, that's 1 out of 3 million. Why do they have to wear helmets?
Todd? Hey, respond! Make sure he's alright.
Yeah, keep an eye out.
He's not.
Stray! Behind the table!
Oh crap. Panicked. It's gonna flank me. Flank me, bitch.
Here!
Oh crap. Fire rate is so bad on this one. Oh, I'm so fucking dead. Shit.
Motherfucker! Oh god!
Oh crap. Was that a hit?
Find another angle! All right! Got her! Push forward!
I'm running into the fire.
By the tail!
Crap. Crud. Oh, come on, dodge that.
I'll find you.
Sure, come on.
You're gonna kill me. Get it over with. If you got the nerve.
Okay. That's the first time I've tried that. Okay. That went pretty awful, but let's see where the road takes us. Could have just run for it, but okay. Huh. Oh, crap. Do we have to shoot that, maybe? Probably. No? Really? Do I just go here? Oh. Ooh, hello.
Kill her! Bitch! I got the key!
I locked the door.
The guns!
Move!
Alright, come on, let's go!
Hey, where's Abby? She's bit!
Keep back!
Hey, don't put that fucking thing in me!
Hey! Abby tried to escape. She's down in the pillars.
The pillars?
Head down to the beach. You won't miss it. She's probably already dead. Come on!
We're covered in so much blood. Ooh, guacamole. Okay.
Where are you?
Just looking for supplies if we should need them. Stitches probably. What do you say? Went up? This world is insane. Yeah, she's bleeding. But what about Lev? Like, he didn't die, did he? They just knocked him out? I don't really think I have to sneak.
Holy.
The pillows.
Abby?
Is that her? This. One with the braid. That's not her. I'm sorry, am I blind? I heard someone coughing. Oh, there she is. Oh, she looks fucked up. So they just...
This way.
What is happening? Guess they're both too weak. My god, guys, what? I'm so scared of what Ellie's gonna do. Is that from the title screen? You can take separate boats, like... Can we just sit down and talk about it? Like... Is Abby gonna do something? I did not need to see that, naughty dog. Ellie.
I can't let you leave. I'm not doing this.
Ellie.
I'm not gonna fight you. Yes, you will. He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this. Okay. Okay.
Oh, come on, girls. Can't we just be civil? Like... I don't... Oh my god, this is pathetic. Oh god. Oh, come on. I was not prepared for that. Oh, come on. I can't really figure out when she's gonna hit once. Girls. Is left gonna get up? Like... Oh, I dodged that. God, she looks awful. Girls. Girls. I really just don't want anyone else to die at this point. Ellie, you got a family at this point. Come on. And so does Abby. On some level. Oh god. This is Very anticlimactic. Ellie. Ellie.
No. Just take him.
She lost 2 fingers. Jesus. What do you guys think? Is Dina gonna be here? Like, even if Dina is here, will she forgive her? Yeah, she's gone. Man, this game does not have a happy ending. Yeah. It's just empty. Holy smokes. Guess we have to go in there. that it? Oh.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
His cup.
Where'd you get that?
Those people that came through last week.
Oh.
A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but it's not bad.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Okay. Dina. Is she your girlfriend?
No. No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. She just, I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her.
So stupid.
I have no idea what that girl's intentions are, but I do know that she would be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. But I would like to try.
I'd like that.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. See how it is. Oh man. Wow. I'm gonna have to take a small break and then I'll come with my final thoughts once we're out of the credits. Alright guys, so it's a little bit later. I've had some time to kind of collect my thoughts and I feel ready to talk about the game. Just to let you know, I have stayed away from videos about people's thoughts about the game because I wanted to have my own opinion and not kind of get influenced by other people's opinion about the game. So I wanted this to be my own thoughts alone before I watch anyone else discuss it. So just so that is out of the way, which is also why I haven't really applied to comments on the videos, because I know you guys have a lot of opinions about the game and about stuff that I might have missed along the way. So that's why I haven't applied to all the comments, but I will go back to that once we have had this little discussion here, peaceful discussion. So okay, let me just start by saying that I really love this game. I think it's an incredible game and I think it's amazing what they have accomplished, Naughty Dog, with the game. I know they like to start conversations through their games and it's honestly just a thrill to play the games. Like the first game I played on the PS4 was Uncharted 4, which was an amazing experience, and it set a pretty high standard for games, at least for me, that are coming out on PS4. Yeah, I don't think you can take their accomplishment away because it's really an amazing game. It's the best looking game on PS4 that I played. They really got a piece of work here that they can be really proud of. But let's address the elephant in the room. Joel's death. I was lucky enough not to have the game spoiled beforehand, so I did not know that he was going to die. I did know that people were upset about something because I did know about the huge backlash, but I did not know what it was about. For all I know, it could have been Ellie that would have been killed, or they could have both died. I had no idea. To be honest, I don't have a problem with Joel dying. Like, I loved Joel. I think he was, after everything you went through in the first game, you kind of understood him as a character. But with that being said, I know there is all this, is Joel the bad guy from the first game and all that. Okay, let me just say, Joel was not a good guy. He was a very selfish person. Everything he did in the first game, he did for himself. He basically doomed all of humanity by killing probably the only and last doctor left that could make a vaccine, just because Ellie was going to be taken away from him. But because we know his past with his daughter and her passing away, like, you understand why he did it, but it was a very selfish act. But with Ellie, he kind of related to this game. He was a lost soul. Like, he did not have a purpose with his life when his daughter passed away, and he kind of regained that when he met Ellie and their relationship grew. He kind of got that hope. You can say he found the light that he was missing, and when that light was about to be taken away from him, he could not handle it and he just killed everyone that was in his way. I don't have a problem with him being killed in the game. The only problem I have with it is the way that it happened. Like, everything, like the first 2 hours of the game, especially with Joel, is everything happened by a coincidence. Abby just getting chased by a horde, accidentally running into Joel and Tommy on their patrol, That was a bit like, either she is the luckiest person, and you can kind of tell when she gets back to the camp, back to her own camp, with Tommy and Joel, when they hear his name and the room is silent, they all know how incredibly lucky Abby was to have just found him like that. So that was a big coincidence. And then I know that him and Tommy, like Joel and Tommy, was in big trouble with Abby being chased by the big horde. But I think it's a load of bull crap that they trust a person that they've just met, like, from their past. I just think that they should have known better. I know that in that type of situation, it's kind of, they don't really have a choice, because they said that they wouldn't be able to make it back to Jackson alive. So I do know that, but I just think that they could have, that the writing could have been just a bit better on that situation. I'm not good at that type of stuff, so I don't know what would have been better, but it's just from the first game. Joel, when him and Ellie were ambushed, he saw that a mile away, Joel. I just don't think that him and Tommy would have fallen for that easily. And from everything that they've done in the game, in the first game, I just feel like they should have known better. But yeah, anyway, what's done is done. Can't really change it. Now, this whole revenge story with Ellie, like, I do see what they were trying to do. They took away the one thing that you loved the most, and I hated Abby. I think I hated every single person in that room, but mostly Abby. So yes, it was a revenge quest at first, but once we got to know Abby's side of the story, that was when things got a bit interesting. But there was a bit of a problem with the pacing. You know, when the game was starting to get really, really good and intense, then you switch over to Abby and you're playing as her. Not only do you not like her at that point, but you start all over. You know, you have kind of gotten into a rhythm with Ellie, and you have upgraded a lot of stuff, a lot of weapons, and you've gotten some new abilities, and then the game just kind of gets to a halt. It just kind of, the flow just kind of gets a bit taken away from you. I don't know if that was what they were going for, but you just kind of, since you played as Abby before and the section was so short, I was just waiting to get back to Ellie, basically. And then it got a bit dragged out at some points. I just felt like with Abby, you were just always chasing after something. You got over to Isaac at the fob, and then some guy was killed. I don't remember his name, but then you were chasing after Owen, and then you were rescued by Lev and Yara, and you get to Owen. Abby felt guilty leaving the kids, so she went back. Then we had to go after the medicine for Yara's arm, and right when you've gotten back, Lev takes off and you have to chase after him. So it was kind of, I didn't really enjoy that, like the story element within it. I did not enjoy, but the sections, like getting to the island and seeing how the Seraphites live and all that, that was so cool. That was so much fun. And then we had like the Rat King, which was also really fun, and really intense. and I enjoyed that, but it was just the thought of you just chasing after something all the time was a bit tiring for me. Like, I know that you have to do something in the game, obviously, but I just felt like it could have been a lot shorter than it was. Like, that is the only thing. It was just a bit of a pacing problem for me. And then when you got back to Ellie, you kind of saw her life on the farm, and then I read her diary. Don't calm down. So with Ellie, after everything that happened, once Abby had found her at the theater, her and Dina went and lived on a farm. And Ellie was kind of writing in her diary that every time well, basically every time she saw blood, it would remind her of Joel's face, and she was writing about how time was supposed to heal her wounds, but it just was not doing it. She felt lost. It was hurting her, and she didn't know how to get rid of the pain. So when she chases after Abby, partially I think Tommy kind of guilt tripped her, but she also did it for herself because she didn't know what else to do. She couldn't eat, she couldn't sleep probably. She just wanted to feel better. Like she was lost, and it's kind of leading back to the song that Joel sang for her, "If I ever were to lose you, I surely lose myself." So once she cuts Abby and Lev down from the post they were hanging on, or the post, I don't know, the poles that they were hanging on, and they get to the boat, and Ellie sees the blood from her wound, and it triggers her. She gets Joel in her head, and then she she fights Abby. And once she has Abby pinned down and she is about to kill her, she gets Joel in her head again, kind of the flashback that is at the end of the game, and she realizes that killing Abby is not going to take that pain away. I don't know if you can say that she regains some of her humanity, but when she realizes that having Abby gone is not going to take the pain away, she lets her go, and Abby and Lev sails away. And yeah, so I know I said I didn't get why Abby helped Lev and Yara. I do now. I played a lot of the game kind of in one sitting, and when I do that, I'm like, what's next? What's next? What is next? What's gonna happen next? I don't really have time to reflect on what is going on, and sometimes things just, it goes right over my head. I do apologize for that. I'm trying to work on it. I try to pay as much attention as I can. So basically, after Abby killed Joel, she did not get that, her pain didn't disappear, and she dedicated so much of her life, like the past few years, to train herself up and to hunt down the guy who killed her father. She was so sure that killing him would take her pain away, but once Joel was gone, I guess she felt empty. You know, losing her father, she also lost herself a bit. She kind of forgot what her purpose was, I guess. Losing her father, and then killing Joel was her purpose, and once Joel was gone, she didn't have one. And then she was just a bit lost, I guess. And when Lev and Yara saved her and she left them, I guess she felt guilty, and going back to rescue them kind of gave her a purpose. It made her feel better, and she kind of started to heal because some of the pain was starting to go away, I guess. I don't know, that is just my take on it. Well, now I've gotten to the point where I don't really know if I've covered everything I wanted to. So without really knowing, I guess the point of the story is, well, I don't actually know. I don't know how to put it into words, but getting revenge isn't gonna solve anything. It is only when you when you find a purpose or find a light in your life that you'll start to heal. It sounds so cheesy, but I kind of guess that's what they're hinting at. So yeah, I can't wait to play this game again and find everything there is, because I missed a lot, I know. I'm sorry. But the game is finished, and I can't wait to get the platinum trophy for it. Thank God there's no online trophies. I'm the type of person that don't really mind the difficulty trophies. Like, I've got the platinum for Uncharted 4 and Uncharted Lost Legacy. That was a pain, but yeah, I don't really mind it. I know there is a bit of I wouldn't say backlash, but some people were a bit upset that that the trophy list is kind of easy, but they really focused on accessibility in this game, which is absolutely incredible. Like, you can play the game blind, which is absolutely incredible. It's amazing that they've put so much focus on that. Well, I guess that was kind of my take on the game. It was probably a bit long. I think I covered everything. Otherwise, we'll talk about it in the comments. Yeah. The next game I'll be playing is Ghost of Tsushima. I'll have that up Saturday, hopefully. And then there will be a kind of a channel update going up. I'm not too sure yet. Maybe maybe Sunday or Friday. Just so you guys know what has been going on. It's nothing serious, but it is kind of a bit of like a little life changing, I guess you could say. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching me play The Last of Us Part 2. It's been an absolute pleasure playing it for you on my channel. It's really, really fun and amazing to play such a great game. They don't come out that often, but Sony has been spoiling us the past few years, and I can't wait for the PS5 and see what they have in store for us in the next generation. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it if you will leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!